All right. Well, figure I'd do another video um, to kind of give an update on Gracie and where we're at. Um, the last video I did was I kind of wanted to give everybody kind of a father's diary, I guess, to our journey so far. I about 6 years ago, um, we were in the ER one night. Gracie had a seizure. You know, out of the thousands we've had. Well, this time she happened to bust her chin on the on a table, and it was swollen up and busted up pretty good. She needed stitches, so we were sitting in the waiting room at the yard. And already Gracie's communication and stuff, and the way she talked and communicated was already had gotten fairly bad. And she looks at me and she's got her head laid on my shoulder. She looks over at me and she says, "Oh, just dried up blood on her chin. It just looks pitiful." She says, uh, "Daddy, do you believe in miracles?" And I said, "Yeah, baby, I do." And then she looked at me dead in my eyes. She says, "Well, Daddy, when do you think God's going to give me my miracle?" And what do? You try to find the words, and she put me on the spot. And of course, I told her that look, God's got a plan for everything, and that a miracle would come when it was supposed to, and until then, we stay fighting. And here we are, six, whatever years later, whenever that was, we're still fighting. The only difference now is that Gracie's health is failing. Um, I kind of told you guys in the video last time. We're having problems with her blood pressure, swelling in her hands and feet. Um, we still are having a hard time getting her blood pressure under control. We're having some liver function problems, different things like that. So, you know, in sight of all the newer health failures that we're going through, I decided to reach out to some doctors around the country to see if to wake it up. We're a year into hospice care now. I didn't know how long we were going to have when we came into hospice, but you know, we're here. Um, so originally the doctor in Connecticut agreed to see Gracie and sent all the records, conference calls, the full 9 yards. And the coordinator that I've been speaking to between me and the doctor is a great guy. They're trying to help. But the doctor there has realized how sick Gracie is. And we're having a hard time nailing down an appointment date. They've agreed to see her. But at the same time, they she doesn't want to set an appointment yet in the light of Gracie's other health failures. So the coordinator guy there has contacts at Yale University, which is an hour from there. It's Yale, so obviously it's going to be great. Great doctors and all that. They've agreed to see Gracie. So what we're doing now is we're going to take the first appointment date that either one of them give us. Whichever one gives us the first appointment, that's where we're going to go. And whatever God door he decides to open for us, that's the door we're going to take. Whether it's Connecticut, whether it's Children's Medical Center in Hartford, or it's Yale and New Haven, or wherever it's at. Um, it's difficult begging people to help your kid. I'm tired of begging people. I'm tired of begging people to. I'm tired of begging doctors to help her. I'm tired of begging people to help raise money to take her there. It is not what I want to be doing, but that's where I'm at. So what do? I'm gonna beg people to help her. I'm gonna beg doctors. I'm gonna beg every doctor until there ain't no other doctors to beg for her. I'm gonna try to raise money. I'm gonna fundraise money. My family's gonna help us raise money. We're gonna sell T-shirts. I'm gonna do whatever I got to do to give her that shot. If I'm not gonna do it, who else is gonna do it? I owe that to her. When Angie passed away last year, we didn't want to put Gracie through more testing and surgeries, and I'm not looking for that right now. My hope is that I can get to another doctor, and they may be using different medication than what we're using now, and we can get her off some of the medication, because the seizures aren't the only thing that's killing her. The amount of medication that she's taking is hurting. So I need to get her off some. So that would be my hope that we could do. So we'll see. We're still in the fight. You know, seizures are still really bad. And Gracie's never complains, never fusses, never nothing. Just such a great kid, such an awesome kid, and just takes it on the chin, just fights even harder. Just what people can learn from this kid, if they could see her every day like I do, you would fight. You would fight whatever you were going through. You would just battle, be grateful, stay humble, be thankful for the things that you have, be thankful for the loved ones that you have. You know, I want to thank everybody that's prayed for us, people that's reached out to us, people that work hard, that don't ask for no recognition, but just to help us. Just genuinely unconditional love. I tell my kids all the time, unconditional love don't come along very often. And I have some great people around me that love me and love my family and Gracie unconditionally. And that's a great thing. It's more than I deserve, and God has blessed me with so much more than I deserve, for sure. But if you guys watch this video, if you don't take nothing else away from it, know that we're grateful for the prayers. For anybody out there who's donated to us or helped us, we thank you, and we really do. And please keep praying for us, and keep us in your prayers. Keep Gracie and my daughters in your prayers. That the way this affects my other girls, that watching her sister, and the sadness that comes along with watching it is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. And please continue to pray for them. And I pray that all you out there are going through your struggles, you're not by yourself. Everybody's got a struggle. I'm going through it. My family's going through it. And I pray that you get through yours. And I was telling somebody the other day, I know it's not easy. So I'll leave it with God. And I talked about this in the last video. I know that's not easy to do. It's easy to say. But when you're doing it, it's hard. And but I promise, you leave it in God's hands, and He'll take care of the rest. And whatever door is going to open for us, it'll open. So thank you guys once again. I'm going to keep this video a lot shorter than I did the last one. We love you all and we thank you.